Hello and welcome to another high altitude investing live stream. Today is the 10th of January 2025. And it's a good day to talk about Bitcoin and crypto because we've got some important updates to make sure you guys are ready for the next couple of weeks here for crypto to make the most money on the movement that's coming. So we've been really watching this area on Bitcoin for quite some time now, waiting to get a clear confirmation whether Bitcoin was going to go down to 80K or whether we were going to hold support right here. So I'm excited to talk about what I'm going to do with my money in this area because I do have a clear signal to follow now. So let's go ahead and share here on my X account and make sure you guys have access to the link for the live stream. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. Operation Shutdown. What's up, my brother? Boss, good to see you. Tuning in for today's live stream. Cool. All right, cool. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin. So we've been really trading Bitcoin quite a bit in this area. Made a lot of money off Bitcoin crashing right here. Started to make a lot of money off this bounce right here in the VIP. We started going long right here. Some of you guys did take profits right here. For me personally, I set a break-even stop loss. So when the markets came back down the other way, I didn't lock in those gains, but we made a lot of money off this swing down. So this pump right here, I didn't take profit here. I thought we were going to break out. So I set a break-even stop and ended up just not losing any money, but not making the money that I would have made off of this pump because we went long right there in the VIP area. But a lot of you guys did take profit. I saw some of you guys take profit instead of setting a break-even stop, and you still made money. But either way, we've been making some money through here. We did get stopped out a little bit down here on Bitcoin, but overall, this has been a profitable area on Bitcoin. Overall, I'm up trading in this area. So my swing trading account is up about 300% from the peak right here. So I basically did 3x on my account. It would have been 4x if I would have taken profit right here. But that's not bad considering how choppy all of this has been on Bitcoin. But the big question everybody's been wondering, are we going to fail this support level right here? Are we going to go down for another low? Or are we going to hold this support level? That's what everybody's wondering, and that's what everybody wants to know. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. Now, I would love to be super bearish right now, especially since I was one of the only people that was even considering a bearish move in crypto up here before we started to crash. But to be honest with you guys, I can't ignore signals when I see them. And on Binance, which has some of the most volume, so it's one of the best places to look at crypto, you can see that we do have bullish divergence here on Bitcoin. So we have a higher low when price made a lower low. So this is bullish divergence. I would love to tell you guys that because this support level slightly failed right here, that we're just going to fail this whole area of support and go down, and then we're going to short the market and to be all in cash. I would love to tell you guys that, but this bullish divergence, I can't ignore. I can't ignore bullish divergence. That's how we were able to go long right here in the first place before Bitcoin went up to 101K. One of the reasons that we went long in the short term right here on Bitcoin and closed our shorts, because we had shorts open right here on the market. We had taken shorts right here, and we were in profit on those shorts. And one of the reasons we closed those shorts and went long was because of bullish divergence. Bullish divergence happened in the market. Right here, you can see this lower low in price. Well, the indicator made a higher low. So that was bullish divergence. And also XRP broke out. So that was another reason we went long right here before the markets went up to 102K. So I can't ignore a signal when I see it. If I see a super bullish signal, as much as I would love to be bearish, I don't care. I'm just going to play the market for what it is. I see a bullish signal on Bitcoin. And no, I haven't posted signals in the VIP area yet in Discord. Normally I would have by now, but I just got back from the gym not too long ago and haven't had a chance to give you guys updates. But that's why we're on a live stream, right? But I will be posting signals. Right now, my money is still in cash, too. In my Binance account, most of my money is in cash. So I haven't even personally bought back into the market yet because I figured I'd hop on this live stream, get you guys updated as to what I think the market's going to do. But I am buying back in, and I'm going to be buying back into the market here in preparation for a reversal. And I will post updates in the Discord as well when I do that. So we're going to go ahead and go long here because of this bullish divergence on the 4-hour. Again, bullish divergence is one of the most powerful signals that you can have in the market. Very, very strong buy signal to have that bullish divergence here on Bitcoin. Huge buy signal. If this support level would have failed and we wouldn't have had any bullish divergence or anything forming right here, I would be the biggest bear ever. Okay? This is a huge head and shoulders pattern. Look at this. Massive head and shoulders. We have a big neckline right here. And it technically, of course, is still possible to fail that level. But bullish divergence is a very, very strong buy signal. Everybody's going to be looking at this head and shoulders and expecting a big drop in the markets because of this head and shoulders pattern. And almost nobody's going to be looking at this bullish divergence. So as much as I'd like to be bearish right now because of this head and shoulders and short Bitcoin down to 80K, because that'd be really fun, and I was one of the only people even considering 80K before this crash started happening, I gotta tell you guys what I honestly see in the markets, and what I honestly see is bullish divergence. We have bullish divergence on Bitcoin. It's a stronger signal than the head and shoulders top. Bullish divergence has a higher probability of playing out. And overall, 4-hour bullish divergence is going to be a stronger signal than this head and shoulders pattern is. But, of course, you guys, that could change if the support level fails. I will happily hop on a live stream and tell you guys I'm bearish again. You know, I would happily switch bearish again if this support level fails at 91K. But there's bullish divergence. So I got to tell it how it is. The market's probably going to bounce. They could even break out. They could even break out to a new all-time high because of that bullish divergence. So don't go short is what I'm telling you. Don't go crazy. Don't get a whole bunch of short positions right now just because we're down here on support. Don't go short. The only time where I say go short is if this support level fails, then go short. But really right now, you guys need to be bullish. There's bullish divergence. Got to accept the signals for what they are. And that's what we're seeing on Bitcoin right now. So, digital asset guy. Hey, Dallin, you are awesome. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. I love your Facebook posts. Thank you for all that you're doing. You've got an awesome YouTube channel, awesome Facebook. And yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I love to see other people helping people get started with crypto investing. So thank you for tuning in, digital asset guy. You're awesome, by the way. Iron Mike, let's go. What's up, my brother? Let's go for sure. It's a good day to be a crypto trader, and it's going to be a really fun year. So 2025, we're going to make a lot of money in 2025. Super excited about 2025. It's going to be really fun. Let's see. Dallin, I'm here. Our guitar show must go on. Trump is freed from all the charges and ready to take charge. Yeah, I think 2025 is going to be a really good year for crypto for multiple different reasons. And Donald Trump getting in presidency, everybody knows Donald Trump is pro-crypto. That's one of the biggest things for the cryptocurrency industry in a positive light that could ever have happened. To have somebody as well known as Donald Trump fully supporting crypto and Bitcoin is really, really good for crypto and the industry as a whole. So that's exciting for sure. Heartway Farms, what's up? Wrapped dog update. Yeah, let's do a wrapped dog update right now, actually. So with bullish divergence forming on Bitcoin, that's really, really good here for wrapped dog to have bullish divergence on Bitcoin. This thing, I mean, look at this downtrend, okay? Look at this huge downtrend. A lot of people, they get thinking when they see something like this that it's it's not a good buy to buy something like this. But if that would have been true, then when I first got into Bitcoin in 2015 would have been a bad buy signal because the chart looked exactly like this. My little brother told me about Bitcoin in 2014. Then I bought my first Bitcoin in 2015 at the bottom of a correction that looked exactly like this. Even though I didn't know anything about markets, I knew about Bitcoin and I believed in Bitcoin because of what I'd learned about it. So I bought Bitcoin right here at the bottom of a big ABC correction where everybody's scared, where the chart looks dead, looks deader than dead, massive downtrend. Most people, if they're a beginner, they're going to see something like this and think, man, that's so bad. Because as a beginner, you think if something's going up, you need to buy it. And if something's going down, you need to sell it. Right? That's how beginners think. They don't think the other way around. They get excited when the chart's going up, so they buy, and they get fearful when it's going down, so they sell. So as a beginner, something like this on Wrapped Dog would be a great excuse to sell because you see this huge uptrend, right? You'd get scared. But as you get better at trading and investing, it's not like you want to go catch a falling knife all the time, and just hope to try to call the bottom and go all in at one point and, hope that that's the bottom. But it does mean that you're not afraid to buy the dip. You're not afraid to buy a big ABC correction. You're not afraid to buy people's panic, to buy people's fear, and you are willing to buy coins that quote unquote look dead. Because a lot of times those coins are really, really good buys. And when it comes to Wrapped Dog, it's basically the Bitcoin of meme coins. There's no Twitter account. It's fully decentralized. So it's almost like the Satoshi, how Satoshi is just gone and there's nobody to be the original creator of Bitcoin. Satoshi isn't out there, making statements or anything unless Craig writes Satoshi, and that's a whole nother discussion that we could go into a whole debate about that. But you guys, Wrapped Dog is like the Bitcoin of meme coins. And a lot of people look at it like that. That's the psychology of it. So to see the chart looking exactly like Bitcoin when I first got into Bitcoin, before Bitcoin went to 20K, when it was worth 180 bucks, that's a really good sign. I'm not afraid to buy something like this here on Wrapped Dog. In fact, I'm deploying more capital today. After this live stream, I'm going to put more money into the markets. I've got cash ready. I'm totally willing to buy the dip because of the bullish divergence on Bitcoin. And Wrapped Dog is going to be one of those coins I buy more of. In fact, I'll probably get a big stack of it because my stack dwindled a little bit as we crashed here. Right? Because I started buying Wrapped Dog like up here, right? So I'll probably buy more. Hey, bud, thanks for the live stream. Is LCX worth holding? Yeah, let's check on LCX. I'm happy to do an LCX update. And by the way, you guys, my last update on Bitcoin, I was talking about support on Bitcoin at 92K and how if that level failed, we should be bearish. And, that's one of the reasons I hopped on today's live stream is because there's bullish divergence. So even though that would have been a strong sell signal, when you get another buy signal pop up right where sell signals should pop up, you got to reevaluate your analysis. And when there's bullish divergence on Bitcoin on the 4-hour on Binance, then I can't deny that signal. It's really bullish. So that's another reason I hopped on a stream today. We're bullish at least in the near future because of that bullish divergence. Just wanted to clarify that because a lot of altcoins are going to follow Bitcoin. So with the bullish divergence on Bitcoin, LCX here, we have a wave 1. and a wave 2. We're starting wave 3 here for LCX. And probably what the wave count for this would be, if we break bullish out of this bull flag, that's really, really good here for LCX. This is a bull flag. If we break bullish out of that bull flag, I could see another impulse wave. Because basically we have wave 1, wave 2, and wave 3 would be coming in the market. So if we break bullish out of this bull flag here, I could definitely see LCX breaking out here for wave 3 and even go up for a new local high. It could even go to 83 cents here in wave 3. So watch this bull flag, and Bitcoin is bullish, so I'm really bullish on Bitcoin. So I'd honestly lean towards this happening for LCX because of the bullish divergence on Bitcoin. You know, again, one of the reasons I decided to go live today was because we were watching that 93K support level. I talked about in my last little video I made, my short on YouTube. I made a little short. And I talked about if that 93K level fell, the Bitcoin would go down to 80. But what happened was 93K slightly failed, but then a massive bullish divergence formed on the MACD. So that's really bullish. And so I needed to to do an update today because I figured I can't just sit here and see a 4-hour bullish divergence forming on Bitcoin and have you guys think that we need to be bearish because 93K slightly failed. You know, I can't do that. I have to honestly tell you guys what I'm seeing, and what I honestly see is bullish divergence on Bitcoin on the 4-hour. So that would be really good for LCX because of that bull flag. J. Benet, evening mate. Who else is hyped for ADA? Big cap play by a mile. Yeah, ADA is one of my personal favorites as far as large caps go. So let's take a look here at ADA. So let's go on to the bigger time frame. Let's see here. Well, first let's start on the daily actually. So on the daily time frame, this could be wave 4 right here because wave 4 often stops between the 50% and the 382. So here with Cardano, or however you guys pronounce it, I actually still to this day don't know what the official one is because everybody says it differently. This could be wave 4 right here for Cardano. And if it is, then we would go for wave 5 right here, which could take us up to $1.80. Again, with bullish divergence forming on Bitcoin, I have to be bullish. I can't be bearish right now with that bullish divergence. This could be wave 4. If Bitcoin does go back down and fail 90 whatever support, we'll change our view. But I'm bullish right now on Cardano. Looks like wave 5 will be coming in the near future. And if we go to the bigger time frame, like the 4-day time frame, then you can see a huge market cycle here with ADA where we really expanded up here, came down for a full retracement, and really that is what we're looking for with crypto, is these big market cycles, right? Because this is what makes you money. If you can buy these big market cycles in the bigger time frame, like this here on Bitcoin and right here on ADA, if you can buy these cycles early on when other people are fearful, when other people are scared in the big picture, and you can ride these big picture pumps, you're going to make a lot of money in crypto. That's the simplest, easiest strategy. You could tell it to a child, and as long as they know how to buy and sell on Coinbase, they could make money hopping on the bigger time frame and looking for these cycles. It's not that hard. You just have to hold through. You just buy the dip and hold through the cycle, and you make a lot of money. So, yeah, for ADA, I do think in the big picture we are starting a bull market. It reminds me a lot of Bitcoin back in 2015. You can see Bitcoin right here in 2015 and 2016 as it started to break out into a bull market. It's really the same thing that's happening in the big picture for Cardano right now. So in the big picture, I do expect a big reversal and a big uptrend, just like we're expecting for the whole crypto markets in the bigger picture. So hopefully that's helpful to you, my friend. Yep, holding ADA, but it's maybe only a 7x. Yeah, so how high the percentage gain, the bigger the market cap, it doesn't mean it can't do a big percentage gain, but if it's a smaller market cap, it's easier for it to do a big percentage gain. Because think of it just takes more money. If you have $1 trillion in market cap, it takes another trillion to double the value of that coin. So when there's a smaller market cap, it's easier for it to do bigger percentage gains. But that doesn't mean, it's not a rule of thumb. It doesn't mean you should only invest in low caps because there's more upside for it. Because you might pick a low cap where there's no community, there's nobody buying it, there's no demand, there's no hype, there's no volume. And that low cap might only do 5 times in value. Where one of the big large cap coins like Cardano, for example, if it really does change the world, like how, any company like, say, eBay or Amazon or Apple computers or whatever, if Cardano really does change the world, it could still do 55 times in value. Apple computers did 55 times in value from its absolute lows during the internet bubble pop to where it's at right now. So if a company does get, or a blockchain does get mass adopted by the people, it can do a lot of percentage gain. The market cap can get really big, especially since crypto is global and the US stock market's only for the US, or anybody, I guess, that has access to the US stock market, but mainly for US people, right? So crypto is global, so it can even get a bigger market cap than a single stock could per coin. But just understand that just because something's a low cap doesn't automatically mean it's going to do a bigger percentage gain. Some of these high caps, some of these higher market cap coins are going to do 30 times in value because because that coin actually has such an impact on the world. It actually has such a positive impact on humanity that it really is able to grow that much in market cap. Why do I say this? It's because it's a total myth. When people start trading these charts, it's a total myth when they come to me and they say, hey, Dallin, I'm just only investing in low caps because I'm going to make more money. That's a myth. As a rule of thumb, it's easier for a low cap to do a bigger percentage gain. And as a rule of thumb, if you're investing in good low caps, you will make more money than investing in good high caps. But if you pick a bad low cap, a good high cap is going to give you a better percentage gain, and there's going to be a lot less risk involved than going for a low cap that's a bad low cap, So it's a myth that low cap equals, no matter what, bigger percentage gain. It's just a rule of thumb. It's just easier for a market that has a smaller market cap to do a bigger percentage gain than one that has a big market cap. That needs to be clarified, because a lot of people are going to go buy low caps thinking, oh, I'm going to get rich this cycle because I'm only buying low caps. It has to be a good low cap. Like Wrapped Dog. Wrapped Dog, as far as meme coins go, that's a really, really, really good low cap. You can invest in that with confidence, but don't just go buy something that has a low market cap just because it has a low market cap. That's dumb. That's like buying something just because it's down. You have to buy something because it's down and there's an opportunity for profit. So just to bust that myth, and I'm not saying you shouldn't invest in low caps. You should invest in low cap markets as well if you want to make money in crypto. But don't just buy something just because it has a lower market cap. That's like buying something just because it's down. Stupid. Okay, let's see here. Good day, sir. What's up, Mike? Good day to you too. Dallin, hope you can play a tune for us after you're done. Yeah, I will happily play my guitar for you guys. I love playing my guitar in these live streams. Where do you think BTC dominance will be in 10 years? That's probably the most profound question I've ever been asked in any live stream in the history of all of my live streams. Where will Bitcoin dominance be in 10 years? That is a hard question. Now, ultimately, Bitcoin dominance is in a big downtrend. As you can see, Bitcoin dominance is in a big downtrend. We do have a big double bottom here for Bitcoin dominance as well. You can see a big double bottom structure for Bitcoin dominance. So what could happen here is we could have a bull market for altcoins where Bitcoin dominance comes back down to support one more time, and it makes kind of a big triangle and breaks out. But that's only if Bitcoin really does become that kind of household name for crypto. If Bitcoin does become the household name for crypto, then I could see a big double bottom forming for Bitcoin, where Bitcoin breaks out and starts to go up here in the bigger time frame and increase in dominance over time because of a big double bottom and a kind of a triangle structure, with still having a good altcoin run this year, a bit of a pullback here. Or what I could see happening here for Bitcoin dominance, and this is probably more likely because this is what's happening to the US dollar in the big picture as well, is that the US dollar is being basically slowly hyperinflated, right? And so it just loses value over time. So if we go to the US dollar chart, right, here's the US dollar, the dollar, here's Bitcoin over time. And actually, these two charts aren't lined up. If they were lined up, it'd be more like this, right? Because 2016 is like right here. So this is where Bitcoin comes into the picture, about right here, and you can see the US dollar and Bitcoin dominance. So what could happen here with Bitcoin dominance in the big picture? It could be in a big downtrend because altcoins, let's be honest, it's easier for people to develop an altcoin. And so at some point, I do believe Bitcoin will be replaced. I am in the camp of people that believes Bitcoin will be replaced by an altcoin at some point. And it's not just going to be this thing that 100, 200 years from now, people are just still hoarding Bitcoin and mining Bitcoin. I don't believe that. I don't. I believe Bitcoin at some point will be replaced, just like every other technology in the history of humanity. At some point, it's replaced by something better. But there could be kind of a grace period before that happens. So overall, I think long-term Bitcoin dominance will decrease. But while there's a lot of excitement in crypto, and as we get into the bull market, as we get more matured into the bull market, Bitcoin dominance will decrease as well, because people always go heavier into altcoins as the Bitcoin bull market fully matures, as you can see. But over the long term, I think Bitcoin dominance will go down, even if it has kind of grace periods where it goes up kind of in an uptrend in the short term, right? I think you go 50 years from now, 100 years from now, and I don't think we're still going to be hoarding Bitcoin. It's going to be replaced by another technology. I really believe that. So that's my honest opinion. And I know I just made all of the Michael Saylor fans leave. Everybody that likes Michael Saylor just unsubscribe to my YouTube channel. But I'm just being 100% honest with you guys. Do we still use dial-up internet? No, we don't. Nobody uses dial-up internet. People use Starlink and Google Fiber. Will Bitcoin be replaced? Yes. Bitcoin at some point will be replaced. Gold used to be money until we came out with fiat currency. So gold was replaced, right? Gold as a currency was replaced by other things. Will Bitcoin be here in 200 years? I guess nobody knows for sure, but I'd lean towards something else overtaking it. If we're talking, 10 years, 50 years, or 100 years out, I'd lean towards something overtaking Bitcoin. And you guys can laugh and you guys can say, oh, you know, whatever, I think Bitcoin's going to be in 100 years. It's still going to be here. People will still be obsessed with Bitcoin, and it could be, you know, it could be worth something still, but I think there'll be something else that has a higher market cap and something else that's actually used as a consistent everyday currency. And that's just my honest opinion. And I've had a lot of discussions with people. I've been in crypto since 2015. And I myself was a Bitcoin maxi all through 2017. I was a Bitcoin, not maxi, I believed in investing in altcoins too, but Bitcoin was my favorite coin still, you know. And over time, I've kind of more bought into the idea that it, you know, you have to believe that things are impermanent. Nothing stays forever unless it's eternal, you know, like unless it's a principle. But as far as this physical world goes, you know, buildings die away, they pass away. Companies pass away, they die away. Technologies pass away, they die away. And new things are made. So eventually, I think it's probably going to be replaced. So that's my view. Great question, by the way. I've never talked about that super in depth in a live stream before. Okay, let's see, what's your thoughts on Litecoin respecting the $100 line? Would love some TA on Litecoin. Yeah, actually, I was just looking at Litecoin today, and I'm really bullish. Once I saw the 4-hour bullish divergence on Bitcoin, it's hard for me to be bearish on pretty much anything right now because of the fact that the market structure is too much like 2015 Bitcoin. If you guys weren't here in 2015, then you don't know about Bitcoin in 2015, and that's totally okay. But if you want to learn something really helpful and powerful for your analysis, go look at Bitcoin in 2015, okay? Because pretty much the entire altcoin market cap right now is 2015 Bitcoin. Here's Bitcoin in 2015, okay? Here is Litecoin right now, all right, over here on the left. Now, that breakout on Bitcoin, where Bitcoin broke out to $500 and started a bullish uptrend right here, is exactly what I think Litecoin is doing right now. I believe Litecoin is at this exact same place right here in the market. I believe it's at the exact same place. So do I think Litecoin is bullish? Yeah, I do. I think Litecoin probably will hold support right here, especially with the bullish divergence on the 4-hour on Bitcoin. I think Litecoin probably will hold support right here and start to go up again and break out for a new local high and really take off. And I know you guys, the past week, it's probably felt like, oh, Dallon's bullish, oh, Dallon's bearish. We've been really waiting for a clear signal, either for support to fail or bullish divergence or something. And that clear signal did not come until today, which is why I'm live streaming. So I'm bullish, and that probably won't change for a couple weeks because of how strong this buy signal is. So sometimes there's a point in the market where it's a little bit harder to see, where there's more indecision, you're getting more mixed signals, and you have to wait till you get a clear signal. That's what happened today. Clear buy signal for Bitcoin. So I can't ignore that. And Litecoin is probably going to follow Bitcoin, so that looks really bullish. Megamind waiting on a correction. You might be waiting forever just because of that bullish divergence on Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. If you go back and look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame here, go down to the 4-hour time frame right here on Binance, or I guess maybe on Coinbase too. And you can see right here, as much as I want to be bearish on Bitcoin right here, there's bullish divergence. And bullish divergence is why we bought Bitcoin right here before it went, well, first XRP broke out, but also bullish divergence was why we bought Bitcoin right here before Bitcoin went up to 102K. So to short right here or sell all your crypto when there's bullish divergence is really dumb. And I wish I could say otherwise, because I was telling you guys that if 93K failed support, 92K, it would be bearish. But this really didn't fail. Support and resistance is a zone. And we really didn't fail that support level. We came down to it, and we're still holding. There's bullish divergence. If this bullish divergence wouldn't have formed, I would tell you guys to sell all your crypto and wait for 80K. But one of the reasons I hopped on a live stream today was because of the bullish divergence. You'd be dumb to sell your crypto here. It's just, it's just the truth. And I know I said in yesterday's video that if 92K failed support, we'd be bearish, and 92K came down and slightly failed support. But when there's massive bullish divergence on the 4-hour, I can't ignore that. That's a huge buy signal. Again, it's how we were able to play this move right here on Bitcoin, where it bottomed right here and went up to about 102K. It's because of bullish divergence. That's what tuned me in to going bullish on Bitcoin right there. You can see there's bullish divergence. Price makes a lower low, indicator makes a higher low. Price goes all the way up to 102K. Same thing happened all over again. Everybody flipped bearish because the support level slightly failed. And even I was looking at that support level and thinking, man, this, if this support level fails, it's going to be bearish. But then it bought right back up and there's bullish divergence. Definitely do not flip bearish because of that. What's the meaning of life? The meaning of life, I'm going to let you figure that one out for yourself. Okay? Shadow Sun 42. I have no idea what that means, but thank you for tuning in to today's live stream, I guess. Oh, man. You want to know the meaning of life? Most people would stay completely silent. I'll tell you the meaning of life. Leave this world with more knowledge and more love and more peace than you came into this world. Okay? That's the meaning of life. If you can come down to this earth and you can gain more knowledge, more peace, and more love than you had before, you are a successful person. Period. Okay. Let's see here. Appreciate your honesty on the markets. That's an older message, but thank you. That's what I do in these videos. My whole goal is to be 100% honest with you guys and transparent with you. If I see opportunity in the market, I'm going to take it, no matter if it's bullish or bearish. And I'm just going to tell you guys what I honestly see in these live streams, based on everything I've learned doing technical analysis. And that's the purpose of these live streams, because if I can be honest with you guys about what I'm seeing and be transparent with you guys about when I'm taking my trades, when I'm going bearish, when I'm going bullish or whatever, then you guys can follow along with me and make money and learn. And when you guys make more money, not only do I make more money because of all of you guys coming to me and telling testimonials and stuff, but to be 100% honest with you, even from a purely selfish perspective, it's really fun to see you guys learn this stuff. Like, it's really fulfilling as somebody teaching technical analysis to see you guys start to do this and make money on your own. You have no idea how cool it was when my friends started making a bunch of money and they started doing really cool things with their money, like paying off their mom's debt. My good friend, Donovan Jolly, I taught him a lot about trading and investing. We got into this really early on together, and we've taught each other a lot of stuff too. So I don't want to make it sound like I was just his only teacher or whatever. We taught each other a lot of stuff. But my good friend DIY Investing, he made his first, big fortune, and he bought his mom's, paid off her debt completely. So she had zero debt on her home. So his mom owned her home. That's fulfilling, right? So if I can be honest with you guys in these videos about what I'm seeing in the markets and what I'm seeing in the charts, and you guys can learn from that and then go do some good in the world, that's really fulfilling for me to see that. To see the fruition of you guys learning these things and gaining that knowledge and then going and doing good with it. That's fulfilling for me to see that. So that's why I try to just be 100% transparent and honest about what I see in the charts, because that's going to give you guys the most knowledge. That's going to give you guys the most understanding of how I look at the markets. And it's going to be the most authentic and receivable for you if I just show you guys what I honestly see. So the whole goal in these streams is to be honest, to be transparent, and to share the truth as I see it. To share the charts for what they are, for what I see. Cool, let's see here. Came for crypto, left with the meaning of life. Heartway Farms, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy mind, and all thy soul. Love one another and honor him with it all. Blessings, y'all, and stay profitable. That is also the meaning of life. That's what you just said and what I said is basically the same thing. Come down to this earth, learn how to love people, grow in love, grow in knowledge and understanding, and then go back where you came. You know? So that would be what I have to say. I promise you the meaning of life is not complicated, and I promise you life is not meaningless. You have a purpose. You came here for a reason. You're not just here because of random chance. You're actually here for a reason. And you're not just the creation of just random events that just randomly occurred and then now you're here. You're actually here for a reason. Which a lot of people don't believe in today's world. You know, a lot of people believe that everything happened because of chance. There's no meaning behind anything. Everything's relative. You know, there's no principle behind life. There's no spirit behind life. A lot of people in today's world believe that, and it's not true. There is a principle behind life, and there is a reason for you being here, and nothing happens because of chance. Chance is a total illusion. Nothing can happen outside of law. In a universe of law, nothing can happen outside of law and order, especially since God created all things. So, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink it. I understand. You know, that is very true. I can show you guys what the charts are, but if you don't take advantage of what you're learning in these videos, you can't make any money. It's up to you to actually take advantage of what you're learning in these live streams and these videos to make money doing it. Okay, cool. We've kind of gone into a whole philosophical discussion today. But I'm here to tell you that God lives, and that nothing happens because of chance, and that all of those worldly philosophies of you having no meaning and no purpose and all of that stuff is a total lie. You're here for a reason, and don't believe all that crap. And I love science. I think science is one of the greatest things ever, but don't believe that there's no free will, and don't believe that you're here just because of chance. It's not true. I think science and religion are perfectly compatible disciplines if you have a correct understanding of both of them. Okay, so here on Bitcoin, we can see we have wave 1, 2. Good science, true science and true religion can't be in conflict with each other. It's impossible because the truth can't be in conflict with itself. So, you know, if there's something that's true that the scientific world discovers, and there's something that's true that the spiritual world discovers, they can't be in conflict with each other because the truth can't be in conflict with itself. So, you know, but that's a whole nother discussion. I'm not trying to get philosophical with you guys today, even though I am. So, and I'm not saying all science is true or all religion is true either. I said true science and true religion can't be in conflict with itself. So anything that's true has to be in harmony with the truth. you know? So, okay, cool. Enough of that. Here we are, Bitcoin, wave 1, wave 2. This could be wave 3 and wave 4 with the bullish divergence forming. It reminds me a lot of this right here. Do you see that? Market makes another lower low. It's a big bear trap and it breaks out. So this could absolutely be wave 4 here on Bitcoin. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5, right? For Bitcoin. So that bullish divergence on the 4 hour is no joke, you guys. I wouldn't hop on a live stream when I've been telling you guys that we could see a big correction here because of this head and shoulders pattern. I wouldn't hop on a live stream unless this was bullish. Unless I really believed you guys were going to get a lot of value out of me going live today, because this is bullish to see bullish divergence on Bitcoin, you know. And again, there is the head and shoulders pattern. This technically could fail. I guess I could switch back bearish again because of this head and shoulders pattern, and I'm open to that. But bullish divergence is a very, very strong buy signal, and I'm not going to ignore that. I'm not just going to go bearish here when we clearly held support and we have bullish divergence. That's a huge buy signal on the 4 hour to have this bullish divergence right here on the MACD. So I came on this earth to make money and watch Dallon's live chat and listen to good music. That's a way better purpose to life than no meaning or purpose at all, right? For people that try to come down to life and say there's no meaning, there's no purpose behind any of it, you just live your life and live your truth and stuff. If that's all you know, then you're forgiven for your ignorance, but there's a lot more to life than just being, living your truth and just coming down here to do your thing, right? So this is also a big falling wedge structure here with Bitcoin. You can see we have a bit of a falling wedge. So if we break bullish out of this wedge, that would be another bullish continuation pattern for Bitcoin. If we break bullish out of this wedge. So you guys, basically, the moral of today's live stream, there's bullish divergence on the 4 hour. It's a very strong buy signal. The only way I can switch bearish again is if we do fail 93K on Bitcoin or on the total market cap. That level would be 3 trillion. If we do fail 3 trillion on the total market cap, I could see us come back down to 2.6 trillion. But with bullish divergence on Bitcoin right now, I'm definitely leaning bullish, and it could easily hold support right here. I've seen bear traps that look exactly like this. So yeah, even though I haven't put my cash back into the markets because I hopped on this live stream and just got back from the gym, and even though I haven't posted updates in Discord yet for the VIP, I'm bullish. And I'm going to put money into the markets. I'm going to buy more crypto with my cash today, probably buy more Wrapped Dog, buy Theta, AVAX, maybe a few different coins, probably go long, and I'll be posting updates in Discord as well as I do that. So for the VIP, and I might even post some free stuff on my X account and in the announcements channel on Discord to give you guys an idea of what I see coming in the markets. Ethereum, please. Yeah, I'd love to hop on some Ethereum analysis for you guys real quick here. So Ethereum, same thing as Bitcoin, bullish divergence on Bitcoin. Here with Ethereum, we don't have bullish divergence because this is a higher low, but because I'm bullish on Bitcoin, I'm also bullish on Ethereum. So this would be a horizontal support level. If this horizontal support level holds, this would be a big double bottom pattern and would lead to more bullish continuation. If that support level was to fail, I could see one more lower test, but with bullish divergence on Bitcoin, I'm definitely leaning towards the bullish scenario here for Ethereum in the short term. And in the bigger picture, I'm super bullish. Like I mean, Ethereum is so bullish in the big picture, it's dumb. It's actually kind of crazy. This is just a huge, massive ascending triangle here, or not ascending triangle, massive bullish pennant here on Ethereum. So this is a huge bullish triangle. And if we break bullish out of that triangle, like I think we will, it's only a matter of time. And Ethereum could go to 10,000 or even 20,000 per coin before all of this is over, before all of the excitement and hype is over. So yeah, that's my view on Ethereum. All right, cool. Man, you guys, it is so good to be alive. Crypto is going to make us so much money. 2025 is going to be one of the most profitable years we've ever had. Ever. And I've had some pretty fun years trading crypto. So you guys get excited. Don't freak out about what the market's going to do in the short term. Get excited about the big picture. You're going to make money no matter what happens in the short term. I'm bullish in the short term. I'm bullish because of the 4-hour, but just get excited about what's happening in the big picture with crypto, because this is going to make you guys rich. And I don't know about you guys, but you know, a little bit of money can really go a long way in somebody's life. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of money. And there's nothing wrong with being rich. In fact, poverty causes a lot more problems than riches do. Poverty causes people to steal. Poverty causes people to lie. Poverty causes people to... The biggest problem with greed is people fighting over money, or being prideful and believing themselves to be better than another person because of money. So evils can come from both extremes. If you have the love for money, or if you have like a hate for money and poverty, evil can come from both extremes. But there's nothing inherently wrong about money. Money is one of the great things in life that can really increase your total ability to experience the good things of life. Spending time with your family, more freedom to travel, more ability to do what you want to do. It can make for a better life to have money. And I'm telling you right now, money has brought a lot more happiness than poverty ever has. Poverty causes a lot of problems in the world. People always try to say, oh, money is evil. No, the Holy Bible says the love of money is evil. So if you make an idol out of money, if you worship money, if you believe yourself to be better than other people because of your money, then the love of money is the root of all evil. All kinds of evil is actually the technical translation. So it's not saying the root of every evil that ever existed. What the Bible's technically saying is the love of money is the root of all kinds of evils. In other words, if you love money, then it's going to create a lot of problems and suffering in your life, because it's a sin to make an idol out of money, right? It doesn't say it's the root of all evil that ever existed. The correct translation is the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. Money in itself is inherently good. You know, how else are you going to pay your preachers? For the people that pay their preachers within the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the faith that I'm part of, we don't pay our prophets and stuff. It's all self, all of the prophets and all of the leaders within my personal faith. We don't pay anybody to do that, right? But most people, you know, if you are just like regular Christian, like non-denominational or whatever you are, you know, you go to a pastor church with a pastor and stuff, your pastor probably isn't going to be there unless you pay him, right? So the idea that money is evil is ridiculous, especially within the Christian community. But the love of money is evil. So you just understand that, you guys, because it's important to know and understand. The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. That is the technical translation, like the actual translation. It's not saying every evil that ever existed exists because of people loving money. It's saying that if you love money, it will be the root of all kinds of evil and suffering in your life. Okay, so straight out of the Bible. There's nothing wrong with money. Riches can be really good. The Bible also says that, to make many investments in case something bad happens. So, you know, and when Jesus, when they asked Jesus, he said all things are possible. They said, when they asked Jesus if it's possible for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven, you know what his response was? He says, with men who trust in riches, this is impossible. But with God, all things are possible. Has nothing to do with whether you're rich or not. It's whether you have God on your side or not. Because with God, all things are possible. So of course a rich man can enter into the kingdom of heaven if God is on his side. How could he not? God is on his side. Cool. Enough about that whole rant. Ethereum looks bullish in the big picture. Bitcoin looks bullish on the 4-hour time frame. Overall, crypto is looking good right now. Support held way better than I thought it was going to. That bullish divergence is a buy signal. Stay tuned in the Discord for more updates about Bitcoin and for more signals and stuff. Because I hopped on a live stream right after I got back from the gym. So I personally haven't even had time to deploy all my cash into the markets yet. But I'm buying in and watching for a reversal because of that 4-hour bullish divergence on Bitcoin. So yeah, cool. Now let's play guitar. Somebody wanted me to play guitar for you guys. I'm going to play one song. And then we'll call it a day. Call it a live stream. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let me find it here. I'm trying to find the right song. Okay. So this is one of my all-time favorite songs. I used to sing this song growing up in primary at church as a kid. And it just really... It's one of my all-time favorite songs. It means a lot to me. And maybe you guys can find some value in listening to it. I know for me, it's brought me a lot of peace and joy in my life. So here we go. This is I'm Trying to Be Like Jesus. I'm trying to be like Jesus. I'm following in his ways. I'm trying to love as he did in all that I do and say. At times I am tempted to make a wrong choice, but I try to listen as a still small voice whispers, love one another as Jesus loves you. Try to show kindness in all that you do. Be gentle and loving in deed and in thought, for these are the things Jesus taught. I'm trying to love my neighbor. I'm learning to serve my friends. I watch for that day of gladness when Jesus will come again. I try to remember the lessons he taught. Then the Holy Spirit enters into my thoughts, saying, love one another as Jesus loves you. Try to show kindness in all that you do. Be gentle and loving in deed and in thought. For these are the things Jesus taught. So there you go. I'm trying to be like Jesus. I'm following in his ways. I'm trying to love as he did in all that I do and say. At times I am tempted to make a wrong choice, but I try to listen as the still small voice whispers, love one another as Jesus loves you. Try to show kindness in all that you do. Be gentle and loving in deed and in thought. For these are the things that Jesus taught. There you guys go. One of my all-time favorite songs. Absolutely love that song. Jesus lives. He loves you. He cares about you. He knows your pain. He knows your struggles. He knows you perfectly. He knows you by name. He can help you through any problem, any trial, anything in your life that's wrong. He can make it right in his way, in his timing. I know he lives. He died for your sins. He died for my sins. He paid for it all. If we believe on him, we can be saved. And I know that to be true. And I say that in his name, the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. You guys, I know I didn't expect to bear my testimony about Jesus Christ on today's live stream, but here I am. I know he lives. I'm here today because of him. And yeah, so that's my testimony. Cool. I look forward to seeing you guys in future live streams. I appreciate you. I love you. I'm excited about the future. 2025 is going to be huge for crypto, for Bitcoin. Get excited. Get ready to make a lot of money. Get ready to change your life. All you got to do is buy the dip in the big picture. Hold on. Ride throughout 2025. You're going to get rich. Okay? It's not that hard. I promise you. There's a lot of opportunity. And if you haven't got rich yet, this is your year. 2025 is your year. You're going to do it. You're going to make a lot of money this year. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I love you. I appreciate you. Look forward to seeing you guys in future live streams. And as always, stay profitable out there. Oh, and stay tuned in Discord. Still haven't posted all my updates, so stay tuned. Catch you guys later.